New York fans get one last chance to see their 2025 Jets at home. Gangrene faithful probably not going to miss them much.
Cook out of the gun, pressure's coming. He is sacked by Chase Young.
They welcome the New England Patriots, so this sort of feels like Jake Paul getting in the ring with Anthony Joshua. Hopefully the Pats don't break any jaws.
Stevenson bouncing outside. Ramondre Stevenson with a block by Williams to the end zone.
New England has plenty of incentive to stay focused and not overlook New York. They could still pull the number 1 seed off. They have the Jets and Finns to finish. Denver has KC this week, but get the Chargers to end their season. Pats didn't trip up when they played New York back in Week 11 either. They held Justin Fields to 116 yards passing. Drake May threw for 281. Stephon Diggs collecting 105 of those.
Guy from behind, he feels the pressure, hits the open man.
May looked just as good last week in their win over Baltimore too. Rebounded nicely after that Bills dud. 380 yards, 2 TDs, completed 70% of his passes, still leads the league in completion percentage and yards per attempt.
How about that one? That's a little taste of what we saw all year.
New England hit Baltimore with 28 points. That makes 10 straight games with 24 or more.
May pops it over the head. Waiting is Henry. Touchdown, New England.
Drake did turn the ball over twice, 1 INT, 1 fumble lost. Offense only 4 for 12 on third down, so have some things to clean up. Jets defense, the kind many teams have tidied up against. May going after a secondary that gave up 308 yards to Tyler Shuck last week, after a defense that gave up 29 points to the Saints, who averaged 17 a game. Only 2 teams allowing more points per game in 2025 than Green has, only 4 giving up a higher rate to quarterbacks, only 1 team with fewer sacks.
First down, Shuck steps up, now he can run. He's got the ability to do so, and he slides in.
They do have a 15-game INT streak, though. That's 15 straight games without one. They gave up 89 yards to Juwan Johnson last week, 148 and 2 TDs to Chris Olave, so cue some more Diggs then. Stephon struts in off a 138-yard game.
Up in coverage, Mays throws caught this time by Diggs down the sideline. First down, New England.
Diggs hadn't topped 27 yards his previous outings. Not much from Demario Douglas or Kayshon Boutte versus the Ravens. Not many targets to either guy. Mac Hollins saw 9 though, turned them into 69 yards.
Drake May, 300-yard night, looking to add to it, and he does with Mac Hollins.
And May connected with Austin Hooper and Hunter Henry 8 combined times for 69 yards.
Right there, watch the back shoulder action to Austin Hooper.
New England's run game didn't get much play week 16. May led them with 10 attempts, only 25 yards. Ramondre Stevenson 8 handoffs, 51 yards on 6-4 per, and a TD.
And Ramondre Stevenson teased it that way, cut it back, and look at the New England Patriots.
Patriots don't just have a mismatch on offense. Jets offense now down to an 18-point per game average for the year after only finding 6 points versus the Saints. Rush attack non-existent again. Breece Hall 54 of the team's 64 total rush yards last week, only 3 for a run. Brady Cook no TDs, 1 pick, 64 rating, just 188 yards passing, only netted 131 because he was sacked 8 times for 57 yards.
And Cook, he's hit in the backfield, and he's sacked.
Patriots defense also has some things to shore up. Gave up 24 points to Baltimore, let Lamar and Tyler Huntley complete 16 of their 20 pass attempts, only came up with 1 sack, gave up 128 yards on 7-1 an attempt, and 2 TDs to Derrick Henry, all of which helped keep that game close.
Ricard blocks left, Henry runs left, touchdown Ravens.
Their secondary also held Baltimore's QB duo to just 166 yards, no touchdowns allowed through the air, so it wasn't a disaster by any means. We checked out their first ever playoff meeting the last time we previewed these two, so let's move up the timeline and check out their postseason throwdown from the 2006 season.
This was the playoffs. And in the 8 postseason games previously played at home, the Patriots had never lost. So when the Jets flew into town for Wild Card Weekend, the Patriots were waiting. They say familiarity breeds contempt, but for the Patriots, it also breeds confidence.
Play action fake. Brady looks, end zone, caught, touchdown, Daniel Graham in the back of the end zone.
Tom Brady reads defenses better than any quarterback I know right now.
Keep your energy, all right? We got to play to the whistle!
Playing to the whistle, another hallmark of the Patriot way.
1st and 10 Jets. Pennington spot pass right is incomplete. Oh, leaping in the air was Roosevelt Colvin. The ball hit the ground.
You're going to say it's a lateral.
Oh, right. It was a lateral and not a pass. And Vincent Wilfork wisely picked it up and ran down the field with it. Jimmy Brown looking, going to the right with it. It is picked off at the 30. Sonny Samuel, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. Put a bow on it. Wrap it up.
And we got a smile from Bill Belichick on the sidelines. Oh, baby.
Asante Samuel for the pass interception touchdown. And that is going to be all she wrote.